Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel. We're gonna be doing an in-depth vocal tutorial on how to get that Nate Sibb type sound. Nate Sibb is really dope, and I do got a 2 Hollis preset that's gonna be coming up very soon. So stay tuned. If y'all like this video, in the comments, tell me what's your favorite Nate Sibb song. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the channel. Join the channel to check out our courses, vocal presets, mastering presets. Check the links. So let's get to this right now. We still gonna give away these gems, these games. So let's go.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Yeah. Lights off, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We be lying where they lie. Yeah. You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Yeah. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We be lying where they lie. Yeah. You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine.
Okay, so that's me trying to do my best impression of Nate Sibb. The song is called Famous, and I had one of my really dope friends, Cruz, who showed me this song. Shout out to him. Yeah, he showed me that song, and I was like impressed by Nate Sibb because of the texture of his voice. So there was like this, when you take a sheet of paper and you put it into your backpack and you accidentally forget that sheet of paper, it starts to get crumpled up and stuff like that. So that's what I like about his vocal. It's really crumply. That's the texture I would give it. These are the auto-tune settings though.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Yeah. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying, we be lying where they lie.
So there's like a certain texture that's associated with it. Almost sounds like the vocals need a little bit of hand sanitizer because they've got a lot of dirt on them. Okay, let's see what it sounds like with and without the lead vocal preset.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying, we be lying where they lie. You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine.
So considering the fact that a lot of y'all are going to be using this vocal preset, I didn't add as much mud as Nate Sibb has because like his vocal has so much mud, it damn near sounds like a raw track. And I already know if you guys use the damn preset, that might not be what y'all be looking for. So I kind of found a nice little middle ground where we still got that Nate Sibb texture, but you hear obviously when I line it up over the original vocal, it sounds almost identically exact because it's like me taking 2 balls of dirt and showing you like which one is dirtier, this soil or this clay. You say, man, both of them are fucking dirty. They're both pieces of dirt. So the first plugin I actually use is the fresh air, and I only did that to give it like that sharp edge. You feel me? From the scissors, from the cutting knife, from the cutting board. So I just wanted to give it that sharp edge. That's why I use the fresh air.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We be lying where they lie.
So honestly, if it was up to me, I would tell you maybe you guys don't even use the first plugin of fresh air. I just know it's gonna be some people who are like, why does it sound so dirty, Nick? I put this in and it sounded a little too distorted. That's what you're listening to. You're literally listening to distortion, bruh. That's the Nate Sibb sound. That's Destroy Lonely sound. Well, that's Yeet. That's Playboy Cardi, that distortion sound. Some people they run into that distortion and it might be too much for them because your voice is different, right? And because if somebody has a different style of mid-range in their voice, distortion will act differently. So that's something to be aware of too. All right. So that's why I just threw in that fresh air just in case, you feel me? Just to make it still sound like something. I use the silk vocal, and this is kind of going to generate some digital distortion in the way that, it's kind of like a thief, or it's like stabbing. It reminds me of Ezio from Assassin's Creed because it's going to poke 100 holes, 100 daggers inside the vocal.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We be lying where they lie.
All right, so very important here to use something like this to generate the digital distortion, because the digital distortion is a part of the reason why Nate Sibb sound the way it is. All right. So after that, we're gonna throw on the Shep 73, and I overdrove the preamp, which is gonna generate the distortion that I'm talking about. But Nate Sibb's vocals also have this little bit of darkness, so I use the 12K shelf on reverse. I just use that to dim down the light, so I'm not completely shutting off the flashlight. I'm not completely shutting off the light on my iPhone. I'm just pulling it back and dimming it back a little bit. I don't need the screen to be as bright.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We be lying, why they lying? You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down.
All right. After that, we use the CLA 7076. I put it on all buttons in mode, and this is just parallel distortion on the Bluey. So Nate Sibbs also has like kind of like this brushiness to his vocal. It kind of feels like the inside of a Montclair jacket or a wolf jacket, like a wolf. You know how like certain jackets kind of got like a furry, like a sheep kind of a wool in the middle. That's what his vocal feels like too. And on top of it being dirty, it also feels like an Old Navy kind of jacket or some shit like that. All right, and where it's like really brushy and you hear like the breaths and the nuances in his vocal.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We be lying, why they lying? You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time.
So it's like we're trying to make this shit dirty, but we're gonna not do it all in one plugin. We're doing it gradually.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma make it my time. You shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night.
If you guys want more of the Nate Sibb style sound, then well, I mean, just keep overdriving the preamp, keep pushing it. I just know that was a specific type of style for a specific type of song. So I made the preset to where you can still get the sound, but it's more versatile. You can use it on different style songs. It's not fully dedicated to that nasty, muddy type of sound. But that's good though, because that's what created a new raw texture. You feel me?
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We been.
I like to use the C4 vocal preset when I just want to have my vocal just be in place. You feel me? I want to pretty much root it. I want to put some cement on it so it gets stuck in place like a flagpole. I bury like a little bit of a hole in the ground, and I'm going to stick the flagpole in there, and then I'm going to put more dirt in there, and that's what's going to hold it all together. That's what the C4 vocal preset is doing for me. Not the pop vocal, but the vocal. And then I just use the REQ. If you guys want to get more of a Nate Sibb sound, know that he has like a stupid exaggerated low end and low mid inside of his vocal. So what you do is you probably would take this and you would pull it back even more, you feel me, to get even more like low end inside of the vocal. Me personally, like I said, I made the preset to where it's versatile. You can continuously use it type shit. So you know, let's see.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it. You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma make it my time. You shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye. A high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down.
So you'd let more of that mid-range come back in there. You'd let more of the low end come back in there. And that's pretty much how you get that Nate Sibb type of sound, is having exaggerated low mid and exaggerated low end. And because, you know, the distortion game is a part of that here too, right? We're going to have like a parallel distorter coming at some point. That's going to affect this distortion thing, creating that Nate Sibb type of crumpled paper bag type of texture. So that's what it's coming down to. That's the secret to get the Nate Sibb type of sauce, is exaggerated low end, exaggerated low mid, going into you know, distortion, okay, going into like overdriving, you know, pushing the line up against the zoo glass, okay, with the input and the output, but also taking advantage of things like digital distortion from like plugins like Soothe, you know, like if you overuse Soothe or silk vocal, you know, and then combining that with more of like a brittle type of high end for like something like a fresh air, a saturator that you know is not going to necessarily have smooth top end when you start to push it, or smooth mid range. It has like a crumply style texture. So it's a texture that makes you guys want these style of vocals. All right. I remember I had somebody who like they used like a Destroy Lonely preset that I made, and they were like, it sounds too distorted. It sounds too distorted. It's distorted. Bro, what the fuck you think you listening to? Distortion, bro. It's just that people don't realize that their voice, sometimes the distortion plugins will react differently to your voice because your voice might have a different frequency content. Maybe your voice might have more high end and more specific mid range. Maybe it might have a little bit more low end and specifically more upper mid range. So those are things that play into why the chicken soup is gonna taste different when you cook it at home versus when you bought that shit from Pollo Tropical. You feel me? All right, so then we have a bullshit ass H delay that don't matter, irrelevant. Nate Sibb don't sound like he even got a drop of reverb on his stuff. So I used like a room reverb, which I know is gonna bring out low mid, the low mid that I keep talking about, the dirtiness, right? From the EQ move and shit. I'm bringing that in through the actual reverb that I'm using because I know a room reverb brings in low mid. And yeah, you can see here, you know, exaggerating the low mid and everything. And super small.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night.
To make it sound even more like Nate Sibb, you probably just take an EQ and just like roll off even more top end, making it super low focused.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Good.
So yeah, you know, that would make it more like the Nate Sibb sound. Not trying to box myself into a corner with the preset. Shep 73, I use the distortion.
You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying. We be lying, why they lying? You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my. You just want a high life, yeah. But I'ma take it my time. We shine, you shine. I'ma make it my time. Goodbye, good night. Lights up, shut it down. Haters.
Dope. And then last thing that we got right here is the Adlibs, Nate Sibb style Adlibs. The auto tune is the same exact thing. And I did that. Yeah, it was so fucking easy to do. I used the doubler stomp to give it like that weird texture. Then I used another distortion again, Shep 73. I pushed the distortion hard. I used the RVox just to just over fucking compress it and squash it, and then I delayed that.
You just want a high. Goodbye, good night. Yeah. Lights up, shut it down. Haters keep on crying, we be lying, why they lying? Yeah. Gelito, I see you through the people. Pierce you like a needle. 4-4 pistol packing. I 4-4 pistol packing. Goodbye, good night. Yeah. Lights up, shut it down.
All right, so that's how you exactly get the Nate Sibb type of sound. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Down below, you want to support the channel? Well, join the channel to get exclusive shorts, exclusive videos that nobody else has seen before. Don't forget to let me know what's your favorite Nate Sibb song. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Suggest more artists down below. I know this video took a little bit extra time, but I wanted to take a couple more minutes just to really explain the sound because I really thought it was dope. Appreciate y'all now, YouTube gang. Peace.